Are you seeing numbers everywhere? It seems like more people today are seeing numbers than ever before. These numbers have a meaning. They have a purpose to your life. We're going to get into that in just a moment because this could be the message you've been waiting for to attract exactly what you desire. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. And we're always flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. Want to remind you to subscribe to our channel because it helps us with the algorithm to reach more people around the world with an empowering message of the law of attraction. So, you've been seeing numbers, and most of us have been. And do you think that there's any coincidence that we are seeing numbers with more sightings of UFOs? Do you think that there's any coincidence that we are seeing more numbers at a time when there's more turbulence in our world? I don't think there's any coincidence. Now, numbers represent a pattern, and numbers or mathematics is considered the universal language of the universe. So these numbers mean something, and the fact that you're seeing 111 or 333 or 234 and you're seeing it repetitively is an indication that something or someone is trying to get a message to you, trying to reach into your subconscious mind and shake you up a little bit so that you take action and so that you realize the direction that you are on is the right direction. Okay, this is important. Repeated numbers, 1111, things like that, they're called synchronicities. And I don't believe that anything happens in the universe by accident. I don't believe that you're here on this channel by accident. You're here for a reason. There's something here that you're meant to learn or discover about your own personal life journey. So there are synchronicities, but there are no accidents. That's important to understand. So the other thing is we have a part of our brain called the reticular activating system. And the reticular activating system, what it does is it proves what we believe. So if we, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever bought a car and then you drive down the street? It seems like every third car that you see is the car that you just bought. But those cars weren't there before because you weren't aware of them. They weren't part of your reality. Number communication by the universe is designed to help you make things that weren't aware, that you weren't aware of, to help you become aware of it so that you start to see it and act upon it proactively. So each number has a different meaning, and we're going to go through those in just a moment. Now, different people have different theories about numbers. Doreen Virtue, about 20 years ago, wrote some books called Angel Numbers. I don't know exactly where she came up with those numbers. Maybe they were from the ancient Kabbalah or from Hermetics or something like that. I personally have never seen those numbers related specifically to angels, but remember how the reticular activating system works. We prove what we believe. And so if you believe 444 means something to you, that an angel is communicating with you in a specific way about a specific topic, then it probably has some bearing and some relevance in your life. I'm not certain where these numbers show up, but I know that there are no accidents. Now, there are coincidences, and the reticular activating system will start to pull out these numbers and look for them. But understand this, they're still there. They're still being presented to you. There is no accident. So whether these numbers are coming from the universe at large, from the divine mind, or perhaps they are coming from other dimensions, from advanced beings, such as Abraham. Okay, most of you who study the law of attraction understand about the being Abraham, but perhaps these numbers are being projected through time and space from another world, a different dimension. And what's happening is they are being projected to you in this reality. So think about it. There is a theory in quantum mechanics called the other worlds theory. And in these other worlds, and there are many of them, there's some people say an infinite amount. Some people just say a large number. Nobody knows for sure. But think about it. You exist at different levels of consciousness in these different worlds. So what are these UFOs that we're seeing? Are they beings from different levels of consciousness? Are they from different levels of reality? Are they perhaps representatives of ourself coming into this reality to share with us an important message? I think that message is coming up I think it's coming up in the way of your intentions individually and our intentions as a whole. And I think it's coming up through numbers. So what these numbers mean is that if you see the number 1 by itself, that's the seed. But if you see two ones together, that's the seed being multiplied by itself. And then 3, it's moving into manifestation. It's about to bust into manifestation. And 4, it is manifesting. It is manifesting and in existence right now. That's why 1111 is so important, because it is manifesting right now. And what does 1 mean? 1 always means source energy. It always means new seed, new light, a new beginning, a new hope, a new dream, a new relationship, a new opportunity. It is a new beginning. So if you see 1, or if you see 1111, 1111 would mean, wow, it's here. It's worked its way through the layers of manifestation into the physical plane. So high flyers, number 2 is wisdom. It means wisdom. Well, what is wisdom? It means that you need to be wise enough to be open to new opportunities, new ideas, new ways of thinking that you've never been open to before, but be open now because they're being presented to you. And this is an incredible number to see. When you see the number 2, it's a phenomenal number because it says 1 has borne fruit into 2. And so now there are new opportunities. What are those opportunities? It can be a new opportunity with an old relationship. It can be a new opportunity at your work, but it can be a new opportunity for our world, for our planet, for our life, for our species. So high flyers, before I go any further, let me say that a number or numbers can mean multiple things. So whatever your intention is, whatever you are thinking about the most, whatever your intention is, that's what the number is related to. Okay. But it can also be related to you as you relate to the world. So in other words, you're kind of an emissary of the human species. And so it's reading and revealing information on the entire species at the same time that it is reading and revealing information on your personal dreams and goals. It can be both. So number 3 is deep understanding, intuition, and awareness. Here's where, when you see 333, it means it means like whatever you think is about to manifest. Okay, so be extra careful of your thoughts, because your intuition and your ability to project that intuition into reality is at an all-time high. Now, if you see 3333, you need to be extraordinarily careful, because what it really means is that intuition is manifesting. Thoughts that you have thought before, beliefs that you had before, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, are now manifesting into your life. But they're also manifesting into the world. I love it when I see the number 4. Oh, yeah. It means abundance, overcoming obstacles, working through negative resistance, and allowing energy to flow. It means that you are now being overwhelmed by universal, unconditional love. And that your mission and purpose is to live in universal and unconditional love. Universal and unconditional love says, I love, I ask nothing in return. I give, I ask nothing in return. I seek only to love. That's what universal unconditional love is. So think about this. If you are receiving universal unconditional love, oh, I love this. I got goosebumps. If you're receiving universal unconditional love, then you must also put yourself into the consciousness of giving it. And the cycle is completed. This is the number 4, overcoming obstacles, increased abundance, and love. So high flyers, number 5 is power, positive opportunities, and destruction of old limiting beliefs. You've built up walls. You've built up barriers that keep you trapped in old beliefs and patterns. And sometimes it needs to be painful in order to break through those old limiting beliefs and doubts and take you to your destination, to your dreams and goals. And so when you see 5 or 555, that's powerful, but it's also destructive. But what it means is it's destroying that which limits you. Say it. It is destroying. What is write it down below, because we've all gone through this recently, especially with COVID. What has been destroying you that you may grow bigger, better, and stronger in the future? Well, high flyers, number 6 is beauty. Beauty, balance, spiritual conviction. Balance between your personal journey, the journey that you were called to live, and your own wants and desires. And so the journey that you were called to live and your own wants and desires finally unite and come together in a beautiful harmony, a beautiful piece of music that you are now singing with your life. Well, high flyers, number 7 is increased passion. And there's something special about a human being who is filled with passion, who is overwhelmed with passion for life, with passion for giving, with passion for love, with passion for achievement. And that's what's happening to you right now. The world is opening up to you, but the doors only open to your passion, not to your words, not to your thoughts, not to your wants, not to your doubts, to your passion. Well, high flyers, number 8 is connection to source energy, which brings you prosperity and kind of a deep mind to mind connection with the infinite field of potential or with your future self. But in either case, what you learn and what you observe and what comes into your mind is incredible prosperity and focus. And number 9, high flyers, is power. It's coming into fulfillment. It means all the things that you have been focused on, all the things that you are manifesting, are coming into focus, coming into fulfillment, and it's starting to manifest. You can see it. So if you got 1, 9, well, it's starting to manifest. 2 is like, wow, it's getting there. I can feel it. I can feel it around me. 3 is, it's here. I feel it. I can feel it. The air's thicker. And 4 is, give me that keys to the new car, or whatever it is you desire, the relationship, your business. It's all yours. High flyers, these numbers are important. And like I said, I don't know where they're coming from. I believe that they're coming from you, but I'll leave that up to you to choose and decide. Here's some other videos to help you on your journey, and be sure and subscribe.